Alright, so there should be another NPC invasion around here somewhere, now that I'm human. Though it's always possible that a regular person could invade before. This floor area, there it is. Maneater Mildred, wherever the hell she is. Fight her in here. I just use the heal. Here she comes. This is kind of like a jokey NPC. Fucking bug is following us in here. She's a big FromSoftware joke. I believe she's also in Demons. Whoops, I am a moron. I had stupid talisman out. She's not very tough either. And she's done. Got some Estus. Got some humanity, and she drops the butcher knife. This is where you get it. A giant butcher knife wielded by the undead man-eating cook lurking in the depths. More a tool for subduing and preparing live catches than an actual weapon. Those who have faced this deadly blade have a deeper sense of how helpless prey must feel. So it's not referring to Mildred herself, but rather those things that caught Laurentius, those butcher enemies. Then again, like those enemies are very masculine, even though like Laurentius tells us that they're women. But it's possible that his lines are recorded. Maybe they're going to do something with like Mildred, but it got turned into a regular enemy. I don't know. Oops. Gotta take care of this guy. So I'm going to go exploring the left area first. The end of Blight Town is somewhere off in that direction back there. So even though the poison really sucks, this area ain't all that bad, actually. There's some useful stuff here at the bottom of Blight Town once I make it all the way to the other end. Of course, every now and then you gotta do this, you gotta heal up, make sure that the poison doesn't kill you. Here's my favorite good old friend enemy here in Blight Town, the slugs. These slugs are freaking great. Aren't they awesome? Don't you love them? They're real cute. Get out of here, bugs. Here's another one. They're awesome. They're not being awesome just yet, but I can find some more of them. I'm sure some other ones will be awesome for me. What is going on here? I have 6 soft humanity on me. Green Titanite Shard, I've gotten a couple of those before. Those allow you to begin ascending your weapon down different paths. So if you want to eventually turn it down to like a divine or a fire crystal or whatever, then that's what the Green Titanite Shard is for. Get out of here. We'll worry about that little pathway up the tree in a second. Got more slugs to kill. There's a bunch over there. There are even more over here in this dark corner. There's a whole bunch of them. What the hell is going on here? These slugs should be dropping items for me, but they're not. They better not have done something to their drop rate. There's a ton of them in this area. This is a really popular spot. Okay, I need to back up because they can kill me. They do decent damage. I cannot believe that not a single one of them has dropped anything. This should be a large shard, yeah. I'm getting kind of upset now. There we go, finally. These guys drop upgrade materials, but they're not dropping it as much as I'd like them to. Don't know what the hell's up with that. They also drop green shards. There's a server. So they drop green and large titanite, so if you want a real cheap way to get your stuff up to plus 10, come here and farm large titanite shards off these guys. Let's see here. The server. Gotta make sure I don't die from poisoning. It is a curved greatsword. A curved greatsword used in a mysterious ancient rite, imbued with a frightful occult energy which restores HP with each hit. Yeah, but I think it actually like sucks as an actual damaging weapon, so that effect isn't all that good. This slug is floating. I think they're all kind of floating a little bit. I'm really upset that I only got one drop out of all these slugs. And again, I have 6 soft humanity on me, so my my item discovery should be alright. That's my last one of these. Drop something. Nope. God damn. Those are the original 2 I killed. So I've cleared out this little corner of Blighttown, except for the tree. Let's climb up this tree route. Blighttown is just not being as kind to me as I was hoping. This is supposed to be a reward for making it down through all this bullshit. As you kill these slugs and you get good stuff. Plank shield, this thing's garbage, of course. It's a makeshift shield built from wood planks. Provides minimal protection, but at a cost of moderate humiliation. I'm very disappointed by what I just found in this room, or rather what I didn't find. Which is no messages. Come on, community. There should be a message here. Use item. Write your message. Geography? Yeah, there we go. Illusory wall ahead. Twin humanities. Let's leave another message. Maybe I'm just on a bad shard here, and people aren't leaving as much messages as we'd like. Because guess what? There's another one of these walls. This leads to an entirely different area. The Great Hollow. Is something gonna die when I walk over here? That used to be a thing where like an enemy would fall out of world in this level. There it goes. It still happens. I don't know what that is, where it is. I have an idea of what enemy does that, but it's somewhere down there, I'm sure. They could have fixed that too. There's a bonfire right here, but I'm not going to light that and sit at it. Because then all the things I killed back in Blighttown would respawn. And we're going back the long way. So the Great Hall is a really cool area, but we will not be coming back here for a while. That is for much later in the game, actually. I believe the Great Hollow was actually like... I think FromSoftware had a way of tracking this, but I think it was like the last area in the game that was discovered by any player. And I think it took a while when the original versions launched back in 2011 for any human players to actually find where it is. Because this is a good trick, right? If you have no idea that it's there, it's like 2 illusory walls here. It's a good trick. Those bugs? Yeah. Those are just bugs spitting at me. Alright, I should scrape this outside wall over on this side. I just find where I killed those slugs, which is not quite here, it's a little further back. to make sure I get everything, pick up all the items that are down here in Blighttown. There they are. So we went into this corner, so let's keep going this direction. Drink a little bit of Estus where I take care of these bugs. Pretty sure those guys never drop anything either. They're just there to be annoying. Here comes 2 more of them. Here's an item. Another soul item. And 1 more slug. Please drop something. Damn slugs. So greedy. Why are they holding on to their good stuff? I'm eating hits from these dumb bugs. See, there's the item I just saw. Pyromancy, poison mist, as well as the tethered stuff. This is the pyromancy stuff. This is what Laurentius is wearing. Unique pyromancy crafted by Angi. I think that's how his name's pronounced. Fucking bug. Do not kill me, bug. My menu's open. Get out of here, bug. Drink. Alright, let's do this quickly. Unique pyromancy crafted by Angi, considered a heretic even at the Great Swamp, created poison mist. Angi became an egg-bearing undead who serves a deformed young girl who speaks an unintelligible tongue. Come on. Alright, there's the bonfire room. So you see that we've pretty much cleared out the entire left side of this bottom floor. And look at that bullshit. Oh, we'll deal with that later. These bastards, look at them in the distance. They're ready to be jerks. So is this guy. Oh, I'm fucking dead. No, I'm not. I'm alive. The poisoning, though. Oh, no, I'm not poisoned. That was resistance. It had just ended. Oh, I got so lucky. Woo. Luck, 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 luck. Yeah, the thing I throw is a lot faster, though. Fuck you, man. Oh, they do this. I love that attack. He got stuck on the wall, though. Too bad. Man, I got super lucky. What are they guarding? What's over here? Ah, the Great Club. Which I think is what some of them use. Giant tree branch serves as a wooden club. It smashes enemies from upside the head. The leaping attack is a trademark of clubs, and this giant club is no exception. Alright, let's not get any closer to these guys. They're being bastards. But instead, well, I'm gonna take care of this crap first. Let's get rid of this guy. I don't trust you. You're being shady. Oh, and they're bugs. Of course there are bugs. There's always bugs. Just come a little... Oh, God, you sons of bitches. Hey, large side night shard. That's cool. Get out of here. Trying to do some work. Hello, friend. Now first, let's just use one of these. Actually, I had that on my wheel. Why did I do that? Okay. Whoops. So that takes care of that. And I think, where are the bugs? Let's find them. If I can see them anywhere. Alright, there it goes. Notice how this bug is, the bugs are like no longer progressing anywhere near me when I'm near this NPC? That's a really cool piece of design. Hello.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quelaag of Izalith. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Solomon? Yes, of course. It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up. Are you prepared to do this? Long ago, I accepted another pupil like yourself. Over 200 years ago, there was a man almost as bungling as you. In your world, he was called Salaman, the master pyromancer. The little rascal really made something of himself. Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again. Pyromancy is the art, but I would hate...
So Quelaag here is your new pyromancy teacher. And here's the deal. If you do not have a pyromancy flame on you that is upgraded to +10, you literally cannot see her. She will not be here. So that's why I had to grind that pyromancy flame up so that we could talk to her. And she's sort of, I don't know. If the Witch of Izalith is the grandmother of pyromancy, then I guess she'd be the regular mother. Because she taught Solomon, the greatest pyromancer ever, who went on to go teach people at the Great Swamp, like Laurentius, how to use pyromancy. So she sells some good pyromancy stuff down here. Undead Rapport. She sells another regular Fireball, Great Combustion, Fire Whip. All cool stuff. And she'll continue to upgrade your pyromancy flame to +15, and then you can ascend it, I believe. And that might have like 5 more ranks added to it.
Pyromancy is... but I would...
Now, I'm not entirely sure about this. I don't know if I need to do this or not, but I'm going to buy something off her. Let's buy... Hopefully Great Combustion does it.
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
I don't know whether or not I needed to do that, or if, because there's some really crazy good pyromancies down here at Blighttown and even further below Blighttown than this. And I needed to get at least one, I believe. Maybe I could have found one or gotten one for free somewhere else, but I'll buy one just in case. Because I need to show that pyromancy to Laurentius when I get back up top. Alright, so these guys are chilling out. They don't care what I'm doing. Not yet, anyway. She's like the last thing to see down here. Now, there's still that whole contraption over there to explore, but we'll deal with that later. Let me go over this direction. Let's see if there's anything hidden behind this pillar or the next one. It's possible. But even if not, that's okay. Yeah. So, I just use this bad boy. Here come the bugs again. This is the weakness of these dudes that have the big boulders and are guarding this area. You just fucking walk around them. They will never see you. Here's the goal. This is actually the end of Blighttown. And that message was correct. There is a boss ahead. We had some player summons here. There are these dudes who you shouldn't really mess with, to be honest. Leave them alone. Oh, look at all those summon signs. Some of these are human. One of them might not be. That's a human. So is that. And that. And that. And that. That guy's wearing Shiva stuff. There it is. That's the non-human one. I'm not going to use it, but once you kill Maneater Mildred, you can use her as a NPC summon for this fight. Let's go through the white light. Alright, Kellogg's Cornflakes, let's do this. She's a big spider woman. She is one of the daughters of Izalith, as is Quelaag, who we just met. They have that kind of naming convention to them. I don't have my full assortment of things, so let's see if I can't beat her ass. Oh, that's doing a whole lot of damage, isn't it? And that's the regular lightning spear. Let me just back up. That'll do a lot of damage if it tags you. Eat a little bit of this. You can see it's doing fire damage through my shield. That's okay. I might not have enough distance here. We'll get into why this one is fused with the spider, and I'm dead. Oh, man, that attack's good. Oh, well. Well, I guess I can get into it now, because I'm dead. About why she's a spider and Quelaag isn't. Well, remember in the cutscene at the start of the game, one of the four lords is the Witch of Izalith. She was one of the badasses along with Gwyn, Nito. Well, they're the three badasses because the fourth Lord Soul ended up with the Furtive Pygmy. So, some things have happened since then, since the Age of Fire originally began and now. And things haven't gone too well for the good old Izalith family down here. And they got some problems. Now, Quelaag, our friend, she's got the least of it. She's all right. She's doing okay. I mean, she's just hanging out invisible down in Blighttown, but it's all right. It's a living. But the other sisters, the other daughters of Chaos that we heard about, the other witches of Izalith, not so much. Things aren't doing too well there. So we'll get to meet a couple more of them. But first, we gotta kill Kellogg's here. Quelaag. I just like calling her Kellogg's Cornflakes. I would like to get my soft humanity back, please. Oh, this isn't smart. Oh, I was too close to her. That was weird. Alright, let's not get greedy with the Great Lightning Spear anymore. Whoa, I'm dead. I forgot about that attack. Ow. Well, 2 deaths against a boss. Now not leveling up things like Vit and Endurance are starting to come back to me. Alright, got my retrieval. Threw a couple of Great Lightning Spears at her. Here she comes. Let's get around her butt. And also not get too close so I don't get hit by that AoE again. When you create enough distance, she'll do like a big lunging attack at you. That was a good roll. Nah, I'm too close. So I ate that hit. Oh, I'm barely alive. That nearly killed me through my shield. Oh, the fucking lava. This is a good time to do this. Bam. You gonna do it again, huh? Guess what? You're gonna eat 2 of these Great Lightning Spears. You only got 1 more left in you, don't you? Oh, you're done. That was a bad strategy on your half. Soul of Quelaag. I think I've got like a couple of unread souls on me. Which way did I come in from? I think that way. Also, twin humanities. What does that mean? I'm not really sure. It's supposed to be like she dropped one and the spider dropped one. I don't really know. Yeah, this must be the way out. So look up. That's a bell. Also, what we're seeing out these windows is sort of what remains of Izalith. Not entirely yet, but we're close to it. So let's ring the bell. The second bell of awakening down. We did it. We've fulfilled the first part of the Chosen Undead prophecy that we heard about from Crestfallen and a little bit from Oscar. We have rung the 2 bells. So you don't have to ring them in the order I did. I mean, you can skip doing the gargoyle fight and come down here and do this first. But either way, once you ring both of them, this guy who has one job wakes up and does this. That is the big gate over by which Sieg has been hanging out, waiting to get inside there. Would have been really cool had they like put him right next to the door, like looking up like, yes, finally, it's open. And that location, which is right over there by the parish, is Sen's Fortress. We heard about Sen's Fortress from Briggs. He told us that's where Logan was going. So let's check out what's also down here. Illusory wall ahead. That's a good message, because it's true. Do not swing at this guy.
Oh dear. What have we here? Are you a new servant?
Sure.
But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
Alright, so there's some important things to note in this room. There's his fair lady. Let me first rest at this bonfire. Keep a close... Stupid graveyard servant. Keep a close watch at how many Estus I have. Just went to 10, but I haven't kindled this bonfire. Why would it already be kindled? Reinforced Estus flask. Who can do that but a firekeeper? This girl is a firekeeper. And she cannot talk to you. At least, not as I am.
Quelaag, my dear sister.
No, that's not what I want.
Quelaag, what is it?
So she's super blind, she cannot see you, and she speaks an indecipherable tongue. But if you put on that old witch's ring that we got as our starting gift, you can talk to her.
Quelaag, my dear sister. The eggs, it hurts. They've gone still. I am afraid it may be too late. I am so sorry, dear sister. I'll be fine. I have you, dear sister. But promise me that you will take care of yourself. I'll be, but that you...
Well, the fair lady here is not doing too well. And I would assume it has something to do with the fact that she's a firekeeper. And the firekeepers have messed up jobs based on what their, based on what the firekeeper soul says. It says that they're gnawed by infinite humanity and all sorts of messed up stuff. And firekeepers tend to not do too well physically based on their jobs, apparently. So she is one of the sisters. She's sister to Quelana and Quelaag. And she got shackled up with this job somehow. And she appears to have the same problem that Quelaag does, where she is become something not quite normal. She's merged with the spider. And that duty, like that problem combined with the duty of being a firekeeper, has turned out horribly for her, unfortunately. And these eggs around her have apparently gone still. So that's not good. And she's just messed up. You can enter a covenant with her. I can't quite remember what it's technically called. It might just be called like the Covenant of the Fair Lady or something. I'm not going to really touch that just yet. Maybe not at all. But you offer humanity to her, and it sort of eases her suffering. And you are rewarded with pyromancies, actually. So I'll probably do it for that a little bit later. You have to give up a lot of humanity, to be honest. So if you want to do it, you should probably grind for it.
Goodbye, Quelaag. It was so so very nice to chat.
Let's talk to you again.
You speak the tongue of the fair lady? Well, do not be rash with your pride. You have yet to earn my trust. If you try anything funny with the fair lady, there will be hell to pay.
So he sells stuff. Servant roster. Check servants of the Daughters of Chaos. Sure, I'll buy that. That's an online play item for sure. Oh, he doesn't sell anything else. I have to actually join the Covenant in order for him to sell his things. Well, that kind of spoils the mood a little bit, but I'll tell you who he is. This guy's Angi. He's the guy that we read about in the Poison Mist Pyromancy who invented this kind of stuff. It's him. Remember, it was like, the description said that Angi was a servant who served a mute girl or whatever. Well, this is them. You've met them. Ooh. So let's level up. I'm going to continue to build decks selfishly, get it up to 40 before I start worrying about my vit and my endurance, so that I can do all that big damage. It's probably not a good strategy given that I'm hurling lightning spears at bosses. That's okay. Pop this bad boy. Is that enough to level up again? Oh, I'm just short. I'm short by 800. This is the 800 one, I hope. There we go. Dex to 30. Okay, maybe now I'll start touching endurance and vit. That's a nice round number to leave off at. Let's look at Quelaag's soul before we wrap up here. It's in here somewhere, down below my soul items. Okay, I did not acquire another soul, so Gaping Dragon does not drop one. That's what I thought, but wasn't sure if I skipped it by accident. Soul of Quelaag, once daughter of the Witch of Izalith, but now a chaos demon. Special beings have special souls, and Quelaag's soul contains all aspects of chaos. Use it to acquire a huge amount of souls or to create a unique weapon. So the boss souls, of course, turn into weapons if you know who to give them to. Let me go into my bottomless box, because that's where I'm keeping these things. That's what I did with the Moonlight Butterfly Soul, just so that I don't accidentally use these things when they're in my inventory. Alright, when we pick up next time, we'll see what's at the end of this, what's even further in past Blight Town, but then we'll make our way back to the surface. We had some cool things to see and some NPC duty to clean up.